Are you guys ready for the greatest show ever? I am too, baby. Okay. Whatever.
This following episode of Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo, and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
On three. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
I feel amazing right now. Today, I went to sleep until 10 a.m. Slept until 11:02. Yeah, I'm all rested up. I literally slept 11 hours last night. I feel really good. Today's going to be one of those high energy shows. Past 6 days, I'm in like... Now I'm back to the best I've ever been, maybe. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. Today is also National Pumpkin Spice Day and National Hair Day. I do have a lot of hair.
Welcome back to the show.
I'm not only the hair club president, but I'm also a client.
First rule of hair club, do not talk about hair club.
Today is National Hair Day. Short hair or long hair.
Your hair is
Your hair is...
Your hair is amazing. Your hair is adorable.
If you love pumpkin spice and love everything flavored with pumpkin spice, you're in for a treat. We've taken your regular pumpkin spice to the next level. Introducing pumpkin spice flavored pumpkin spice. That's right, no coffee, no M&Ms, no ice cream, no pancakes, no food or drink product whatsoever. We've just added more pumpkin spice to pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice. Available now in the pumpkin spice aisle for people too lazy to measure their own cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice.
What started with pumpkin spice lattes has now taken over the world.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice margarine, pumpkin spice fettuccine, pumpkin spice Pringles. Now everything comes with pumpkin spice. Like
There's even pumpkin spice condoms, I believe.
pumpkin spice ale. Drink too much, get sick. Even your yak will smell like pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice proactive.
Yeah.
Sure, it doesn't get rid of your pimples, but makes each one look like a little pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, not feeling so fresh, ladies?
Yeah.
Rub a little pumpkin spice on it. You'll feel good enough to eat. Who doesn't love a mouthful of pumpkin pie? Pumpkin spice
Better than pineapple, I guess, for the ladies.
is fat-free, calorie-free, gluten-free, and now 27% more pumpkin-y.
Wow.
Mr. President, trouble in the Middle East? Why not bomb them with pumpkin spice?
Everything in the world's alright now that everything's made with pumpkin spice.
Mother pumpkin, yeah.
Wonder if pumpkin spice lube would be good. You know, for the car, not for sex. I would never make a lowbrow sex joke here.
It's the headline that's rocking America. Starbucks is closing hundreds of locations. Turns out they went a little bit overboard. One store actually had another Starbucks inside a Starbucks. But don't panic, because for every one that shuts down, there's still one right next door. Introducing Starbucks Next Door. Same coffee, same muffins, same shopping center.
Same douchebags.
Because until now, their motto was every zip code deserves 8,000 Starbucks. So swing by Starbucks Next Door and keep an eye out for Starbucks across the street.
Whatever, man. I used to like Starbucks pre-COVID. I was cool with paying like $5 for a thing of coffee, but then they just started adding so much ice. And you tell them light on ice, and they still include a lot of ice. Then it's all watery. And then it's like $7.50. I'm like, I'm good. I'll just drink a Celsius and have a heart attack.
This is not headline news. A Tesla employee was attacked by a robot.
Yeah.
So their sign that says number of days without a robot attack goes back to 0. A new Simpsons movie is in the works. It'll pick up where the last one left off. You wondering why you're in a movie theater paying to see the same stuff from The Simpsons? The Taliban has cut the internet in Afghanistan as part of a morality crackdown. This now prevents Afghans from accessing their favorite porn site, Ankle Hub. And a Minnesota man was shot in both legs during a wedding. Well, at least he got out of doing the chicken dance. This is not headline news.
856-49 Hoppe. I'm looking at Twitter while I'm playing this and just making all these jokes about violence on Twitter. It's just a cesspool of mutants. Losers, dude. All the politicians out there, everybody, they're all losers.
Hertz just launched a new website that allows customers to buy used cars online. It's fun. You order online from Hertz, and then 2 days later, a UPS guy throws a Honda Civic at your front door.
Sprout Organics has issued a recall for pouches of sweet potato, apple, and spinach baby food due to elevated levels of lead, and even worse, spinach.
The CEO of Spotify is stepping down. Yep, a step down from Spotify. So, Pandora?
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good right now. But the person that won the most money ever last night on Wheel of Fortune probably feels better. And I was so excited to play this clip and be like, oh, I get to hear from the old host. No. The problem is, it's Ryan Seacrest taking everyone's job. Mm-hmm.
Living things, that is the category. Christina's staring at me. Good luck.
Pack of coyotes.
Christina, they're going to miss you at work. You just won $1 million.
And you get about 200,000 of it. Well, that's how much Ryan Seacrest makes per episode. And his stupid fake prank calls that people think are real.
You're a millionaire.
So happy for you.
You're definitely not a millionaire because it's all the taxes and that. And you know, she's going to want to go shopping. So then all the money's going to go from there. I don't know. I saw this here. Robbery suspect caught after walking behind news crew during segment about him.
Yo. Hey, put the camera on him.
Yo.
You see this person right here? Is this him?
Mm.
Would it be crazy if we actually found the guy right now?
Yeah, we go viral.
Because we saw a person who is literally fitting the description.
We go viral.
Who just
go viral.
walked by our camera.
You did some local news anchor and you went viral. Mm-hmm. What city was this in? This was in Colorado. Yeah, people are out of their minds. And the guy had kind of wacky dreadlocks. Kind of looked like it's like a wannabe version of John Morant hair. So yeah, it's pretty easy to kind of know what you look like, dummy. That's where criminals just really push it to the limit, like Rick Ross says. College announcer under fire for calling opposing school dances team the new face of Ozempic.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Oh, you're bored. I'm shut your ass. You can't take Ozempic and then lose weight and then take offense to it. It's what you fucking did.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
You're my hero, bro. Joe Biden. Why would you say that in this sensitive society? Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Oh, hell no, sister. He didn't just say that. Mm-hmm. Too bad Mike Calta doesn't try to get an Ozempic endorsement. He'll endorse workouts that he doesn't do.
This morning show proudly presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Instant Scratch Game Player. Mr. Instant Scratch Game Player. Only you would hold up the entire grocery line while you leisurely search for just the right money-wasting lottery game. It's a perfect time to gamble now. You couldn't waste any more valuable time if Quickie Mart had a roulette wheel, a craps table, and a dog track. Come on, Lucky 7 now. Sure, the guy behind you holding the spoiled jug of milk works for a living, but who cares? You're one wild card away from winning yet another scratcher ticket. Gonna be here all night now. So go ahead, bring the universe to a screeching halt. Scratch your ass right into bankruptcy while the rest of the world waits in line with a cold cup of coffee. Because after all, the second you win, you'll be beaten by an angry mob in the parking lot. Mr. Instant Scratch Game Player.
The last part's the best. It gives me chills. All right, here's the deal. We're just beginning this freaking show. So we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. And also, I want to give a shout out. Not that he would care. I want to give a shout out to MJ of the MJ Morning Show on Q105, as he is the #1 morning show in all of Tampa Bay. Good job, MJ. I learned a lot from you. And you're #1.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, my freaking God. I want to play a banger right now to get the club going. What do we have here? How about we do this one? Because I just want to be so hyped up.
Yeah. Niggas don't know how hard it fucking took. How hard it fucking took me to get here. Even to fucking record this song. It's like shit was going against me. You think I give a fuck about none of that shit? Hell no, man. I'm a G. Shut up. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga, then he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. They call me Swizzy, nigga, cause that's my nickname. I mark this rap game and call that shit sting. These lames ain't shit, nigga, although they shit lame. I'm saying fuck these hoes, and then your bitch came. But I might get her name. I know she'll let me. And we can kick it, girl, and call that Jet Li. I'll beat that pussy up. That's what's my bet, G. And now I gave her another reason to say nobody hit it like this. Ill type of shows, ill type of clothes, ill type of ass, bring ill type of hoes. Tell all my haters go on, maybe it's weekend if they ain't learn my ill type of flows, ill type of grind. Money on my mind, you can find me in the lab working like overtime. Nobody ever hit the track like me. Shed on the beat and you know that's heat, nigga. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fire. Yeah, them shots fire. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fire. Them shots fire. Yeah, them shots fire. Run up on a nigga and he drop. Yeah. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Funny how friendship often turn to hatred. When they see you doing bad, they won't help you make it. I don't leave my life to chance. I go out and take it. That's why I gotta make it. That's why I gotta make it. All my haters get no recognition. I remember when niggas ain't had no pot to piss in. My opposition is usually fucking optimistic, but that can't help them when hollow tips leaving bodies missing. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fire. Them shots fire. Yeah, them shots fire. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop.
Yeah.
Them shots fire.
Whatever.
Them shots fire. Yeah, them shots fire. Run up on a nigga and he drop.
Burn it out.
That's a man down.
I was kidding.
That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down.
Yep.
Live life good, baby.
Whatever.
Fuck all your haters, eh?
I got
Fuck all my haters. I'm screaming, fuck all mine.
Screw you, Calton.
Shit, we got
Hit the
shine.
gym.
Hey, that's real, nigga.
Whatever.
And that's how you kill it.
It is really. Thank you for letting me know.
Bitch. Nigga. Remember that fucking suck a dick.
Oh my goodness, does that sound crass? But so was my show. Alright, Free God. This following segment's been brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B. For Booyah over there in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, he'll hook you up.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
And now for something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Shows in 14 plays.
Here it is.
Attention.
Listen to a radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy hot topic.
Yeah, I don't have Daddy helping me get into 11th place in Tampa ratings.
Today on TMZ.
Well, Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl, but I got to tell you, there are some pissed off conservatives.
You're all losers. You're all mutants.
Over this choice. Yeah.
God, conservatives are always mad. Oh, we're so religious. If it's a white person, shut your ass. All conservatives do is complain.
Bad Bunny was announced.
Bad Bunny was announced for what? Who, the where, the how, to the one? I always do that. Let me do this right here. Sorry about that. Right here.
77 million monthly listeners.
Are we saying he's not big enough to play the Super Bowl? That's absurd.
Beckerman, name one song.
I cannot, but that's...
They're doing it to bring in a new audience. They're doing it because they want people that don't watch football, that listen to Bad Bunny, that their version of football is soccer, to watch. That's all. Bringing in new viewers. Think about it. Why would you want to go with something that everybody already likes if you can bring in Wait. This just in. A new audience. Now, will I have my AirPods on during it and listen to something else? Yeah. It's not my favorite type of music. I don't mind a little salsa music every once in a while. I wasn't excited about the pick, but I didn't let it ruin my day and show everyone that I'm racist. I also work for a Hispanic radio station. Oh my God, at Maxima 92.5 with Tony and Maximus mornings. The women come out. And all the guys out there that are macho, that want to hear a rock band. Well, guess what? Beautiful women hang out with Bad Bunny. So while you're sitting on the couch in your loveless relationship, you can think about cheating on your wife. Just like your favorite local morning host.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got hitched over the weekend in Santa Barbara. There was
Yeah, he's got a BDE, man.
about 170 guests there, but it was kind of interesting because we were told that Selena had her maternal grandfather walk her down the aisle instead of her dad, Rick.
Yeah, there's got to be some major daddy issues there.
Who was there at the wedding, so unclear how he felt about the mix-up.
It's not a mix-up.
The purposeful intent to exclude her father from walking down the aisle.
Final night of the Oasis tour in England.
That makes sense. Selena Gomez has daddy issues. That makes all the sense.
And the Beckham family went. They had a great time. The craziest thing, though, Victoria Posh shot a video of the whole audience, and she wrote "tempting," and then she tagged all the Spice Girls.
Wait, what?
No way. They got the cackling hens talking.
That actually means something.
Oh my gosh, because the whole thing, it's been hung up all on Posh. So if she's in, they're all in.
It means she was drunk at the Oasis show and posted a photo.
I love that guy.
Carmen Electra at LAX. She looks fantastic. I asked her if she's going to be part of the recently announced Baywatch reboot.
God, you're all going to have some nice chests there.
Talking to them right now, so we'll see.
Would you like to be?
It could be fun.
She says she's still got it.
I can do the slow motion run.
I don't want to hear that anymore. Don't care. God. Slow motion one. You're not funny. Neither am I. But I'm outspoken, and you people still listen. Oh, we can't stand Hoppe, even though we know everything he's doing.
There's been so many conversations and comments directly from J.K. Rowling.
I don't like Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty, he tries to sound like he's so wise, like he's a millennial stoic.
I really don't believe that I can't and don't treasure Joe and the person that I had personal experiences with.
She's talking about J.K. Rowling and her transphobia, which is so stupid on her part, but she doesn't realize that a lot of her fan base is gay.
J.K. Rowling and Emma Watson's feud igniting again.
Here we are after several years.
She's just the worst to be around. The people that she has power over, she probably whips them. Literally. And figuratively. She doesn't seem like a nice lady. She's a legend, don't get me wrong.
Here we are.
As the Harry Potter author slams the actress, calling her, quote, ignorant of how ignorant she is.
What a dirty rotten fraud you are.
After the 35-year-old said this on Jay Shetty's...
She's 35? Gosh, that was good, man.
On Purpose podcast last week.
Whether it's her saying she'd never forgive you for your views, or the fact that when she was asked what ruins the movies for her, she named yourself and some of your co-stars.
I really don't believe that by having had that experience and holding the love and support and views that I have mean that I can't and don't treasure Joe and the person that I had personal experiences with.
That's how I feel about Cowhead. Yeah, he's a complete utter tool. I had some good times with him. It didn't mean anything. It was phony.
It comes 5 years after the two women had a falling out over Rowling's opinion on transgender rights.
Yeah, she's a little too obsessive about it. Makes you wonder if she wants to be a guy.
Emma and co-star Daniel Radcliffe both spoke out against the author's views, something Rowling says she will never forgive them for.
I think the thing I'm most
What a pig.
upset about is that a conversation was never made.
So you remain open for that dialogue?
Yeah, and I always will. I believe in that. I believe in
God, you know she's wifey material. No, not JK. She's a loser.
that completely.
Emma Watson, no freaking cutie pie.
That's what the cool dolls are doing, right?
Rowling, however,
That was the hottest thing I've ever heard. Right here.
I believe in that completely.
That's what the cool dolls are doing, right?
The way she said that, the way that's what the cool girls are doing, right? Says before she takes off her clothes.
That's what the cool dolls are doing, right?
Rowling.
Do you see how that's kind of high? I don't know. I'm like hyper fixated on it, but it's like that. Maybe it's because I haven't been late in like 2 weeks. Let me see here.
Completely.
That's what the cool dolls are doing, right?
Rowling, however, not ready to move on, penning a lengthy and scathing message on social media that reads in part, quote, Emma Watson and her co-stars have every right to embrace gender identity ideology.
Whatever, honey.
However, Emma and Dan in particular have both made it clear over the last few years that they think our former professional association gives them a particular right, nay, obligation, to critique me and my views in public.
What a narcissistic pig. Of course they can. Call it having an opinion. If they were applauding you, you wouldn't say the same thing. Like if Emma Watson was like, oh yeah, I think J.K. Rowling's amazing the way she's probably in the closet and so homophobic because she's never with a guy. If she said that and defended her and was like, oh yeah, J.K. Rowling's the best, being transphobic is the best, she wouldn't say that. She'd be glad they're on their side. J.K.'s only saying that because they're disagreeing.
Emma is rightly free to disagree with me and indeed to discuss her feelings about me in public, but I have the same right and I've finally decided to exercise it.
What a dirty, rotten broad, man. She just makes women look bad, thinking that's someone that makes women look bad.
Justin Bieber is getting into a good mindset. The Never Say Never singer shared several pages.
Never say never!
Is from the self-help book, Bad Thoughts, A Preacher and a Shrink's Guide to Reclaiming Your Mind and Soul, with his millions of followers on social media. In a post on Instagram September 29th, the 31-year-old highlighted a passage from the text on toxic thoughts. The final slide of the carousel featured a quote from psychologist William James, which reads, quote, man can alter his life by altering his thinking.
Yeah, get over Selena. She ain't coming back. You cheated on her. She literally wanted you, dummy. And you messed it up.
Earlier in the day, Justin expressed his excitement to dive into the book, writing on Instagram alongside a photo of the book's cover, quote, I usually hate reading, but the way Judah draws you in, I can only imagine it's going to be super helpful and digestible.
Bieber just seems like he'd hate reading. Like he would have ADHD, like me.
Justin appears to be focused on self-improvement ahead of his headlining performance at Coachella 2026.
All right, I'll be sure not to go to that unless somehow I manifest tickets and then I'm there. And then I'm like, remember that time I said I wasn't going to go? Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to fight, to the last breath on this one.
Eric Dane breaking down his fight for a future with family milestones amid his ALS battle.
Oh, sure.
The actor referencing his and Rebecca Gayhart's two daughters, Billy and Georgia.
Supposedly he's in like a wheelchair and not doing well, which I know this is an argument that offends people and me bothering people. Who would have thought? I think there's proof that God's not real. When someone like Eric Dane, who's just been a good guy, who's been a serviceable to very good actor, gets ALS. Mm-hmm.
In Congressman Eric Swalwell's September 29th TikTok.
I'm going to ring every bell.
Good.
Yeah, I have two daughters at home. I want to see them, graduate college.
Yeah, it's really sad. But hey, at least Trump's doing good.
Married, maybe
doesn't care about his kids,
grandkids. I want to be there for all that. So I'm going to fight, to the last breath on this one.
Again, we are expecting overwhelming bipartisan support. We're hoping for your continued support.
All right, there you go. I don't really pray on the show. I think it's stupid. I think it's selfish to pray. Only times I've ever tried to pray is when I wanted something. I think there's even like a country music song about that I've heard a million times while working events. You literally only pray when you need something. I don't ever go, oh yeah, I just woke up in the morning, everything is great, let me pray. It feels phony.
Tom Holland is making sure everyone knows his relationship status. The Spider-Man No Way Home star adorably corrected a journalist who referred to Zendaya as his girlfriend.
God, he's got that short man syndrome. He's just so I hate when short people think they're going to be forgotten about. There are some short people that just always think like the world's out to get them. It's like, no, that's you projecting.
Speaking on a panel, in a clip shared to X September 29th, the reporter tells Tom, quote, I brought my daughter and she got to meet your girlfriend, so I was father of the year.
Whatever, dude.
But in response to the story, Tom laughed off the label before quickly correcting fiance. Of course, it's...
Oh, yeah. He's trying to lock it down because he doesn't want her to cheat on him with somebody with a... No, never mind.
No surprise the actor would want to set the record straight on his relationship with Zendaya, which was first made public in 2021. After all, his dad, Dominic Holland, made it clear that a lot of thought went into his proposal, which happened over the 2024 holiday season.
I don't care. There's just something about him. I just don't see him as Spider-Man. I don't think he's a bad actor, but he's not a superhero. Maybe it's just because, but to be fair, in 2002, was Tobey Maguire a superhero? They're not really trying to have someone be cool as like a Spider-Man. So maybe Tom Holland's perfect for it. Maybe he's the guy for the job.
Happy birthday, dear Ollie. Happy birthday.
It's Dick Van Dyke's wife's birthday. She's freaking hot, man. God, they're making out. Good for you, Dick. Later, she gets to see the Van Dyke.
We've been married 13 years. I've never seen a more beautiful woman in my life.
I love Dick Van Dyke. He's just an old type of guy that you're never going to type of seeing it. He's just so freaking cool.
Than this one.
He's just the most joyful person. He influences everybody else to be more joyful, playful.
Oh, yeah.
Dick Van Dyke just months away from his 100th birthday, serenading his wife Arlene.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know if I can play this because Happy Birthday's copyrighted. I'm serious. You get struck by the copyright gods. That ain't good. I love when I made a whole video and I made sure to not have any type of copyright laws in it to make sure that I had no music that has ever been used. That is copyrighted. And then you get the copyright strike. Oh, it's the worst. All right. 856-49-HOBBY.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's custody plan laid out inside the Oscar winner's divorce filing obtained by E! News in the wake of their shocking breakup.
E! News loves saying, we did it. We obtained it. Good job. You did your journalistic job. No one cares.
Nick requesting she be the primary residential parent for their two daughters.
That means he's a deadbeat.
17-year-old Sunday and 14-year-old Faith.
So we just learned that Keith Urban's a deadbeat dad.
Under these terms, the parent ratio goes 306 days a year with mom, 59 with dad.
Oh, so he's a deadbeat. Oh, they're going to end up on OnlyFans.
Who would have the kids every other weekend. Nicole and Keith also agreeing to split up major holidays, plus extended vacays, and no child supports needed on either side.
All right, there you go. God, he just makes all men look bad. Speaking of men looking bad.
Jacob Elordi is looking forward to being a dad. In an interview with
Make sure you don't fight with your kids like you fight with the paparazzi.
USJ Magazine published September 30th, the actor shares how he, quote, very much wants to grow his family when the time is right, saying, my whole dream is to facilitate a childhood like the one that I had. It would just make me the happiest person in the world.
Yeah, he definitely needs a little structure in his life, something to kind of keep him going.
After all, the 28-year-old, who recently sparked reconciliation rumors with ex Olivia Jade,
God, just marry her. She's so freaking hot.
has the best role models in the world as parents. Sharing of his mom, she's an angel. She's the greatest person I've ever met.
Oh, that's so cute. He's a mama's boy. Like me. I'm a mama's boy. Like I've said, you can talk bad about me all you want. I signed up for this life. But leave my mom out of it. And I think I explained that to Cowhead. I had this girl. Reach out to me. She's like, on a post I did about Kelton making fun of my mom. She's like, how dare you? He's a legend and you're jealous of him. And I was like, first of all, and I had no response from the dumb broad because she knows she's dumb. And I said to him, I said to her something like, well, you know, what if that was your mom? And I'm not saying he's not a legend. He has a good show. I said, but he's a bad person, blah, 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 da, da, da. I wrote all this stuff. Then I wrote a second message, and I think she blocked me. And I said, you guys seem to have a connection. Did you swipe right? And by swiping right, that would make no sense because he's married and she's married. So why would it be swiping right? It's a joke. Sometimes jokes are about reality, but that would never happen.
We're quite normal. We're quite boring, really, when it comes down to it.
Fans will get a closer look at the life of Ozzy Osbourne. A little more than 2 months after the Black Sabbath singer died July 22nd at the age of 76, a trailer for Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home reveals the final years of the rock star's life with wife Sharon Osbourne and how they felt about their family, which includes kids Amy, Kelly, and Jack.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Amy.
In the trailer released October 1st, Sharon insists their family life is normal.
We're quite normal. We're quite boring, really, when it comes down to it.
We know you're boring, I bet you just are a missionary queen.
I wouldn't say we're normal. Do you want a quiet life now?
No. Yes, but no.
You can't be him without people staring. He's Ozzy Osbourne.
However, the documentary set to release October 2nd also gives a glimpse at Ozzy and Sharon's mundane life together.
Very romantic. He still leaves me little notes. So I'll open a drawer and there's a little note from him.
Loves you. Love you. All right, there you go. It's kind of hard to watch him knowing he's dead. We're all gonna die someday, like this guy right here.
2017, you took your father's life. Correct. And then moments later, or a short time later, you took your mother's life on that same day. Right.
It's a stunning confession. A 53-year-old man admits to killing his elderly parents.
Loser!
He says to put them out of their misery.
They made it clear
you just didn't want to take care of them because you're a deadbeat son.
That they were going downhill.
Lawrence Krause's parents disappeared 8 years ago, but they were still collecting Social Security benefits. With suspicions finally aroused, police obtained a search warrant and the remains were found. Just hours after the bodies of his parents were discovered in their backyard, Krause reached out.
I wonder what it's like interviewing just a sociopathic, psychopathic murderer.
Out to CBS 6 in Albany and described how he says he killed them in 2017.
Were there drugs involved? Was there a suffocation? You suffocated them. You suffocated your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you use to suffocate them?
From my father, my hand, and from my mother, a rope. So
Krause insisted.
Oh, a good guy.
It's what his parents would have wanted.
What a loser. No, they wanted a better son, not a failure like you.
My father already told me he has double vision. He had a hearing aid. He couldn't hear anymore. His eyes were going. He couldn't.
I see what he's saying when he's just digging himself into a bigger hole. Let me look this guy up. Because this is him talking to the news. I don't even know if he's been arrested. Or is this kind of like when O.J. Simpson wrote that book, If I Did It? Let me see here. His parents disappeared. He confesses in an interview. Let me look this up. Sorry, I'm going to do this with you guys. Has Lauren Kranz been arrested for killing his parents? So, I guess he's confessing. Oh. He was arrested moments after he left the TV studio. Good. Dummy thought he was above the law. But then again, someone that kills their parents is not the smartest.
All right, next up, The Simpsons. It has been almost 20 years since the Springfield family has taken over the big screen.
I could not believe that. I remember seeing it with my mom in a movie theater, and I'll post on my social media, at Ryan Hoppe Radio, the picture of me at The Simpsons little setup at the Taste of Chicago in 2007. God, that was a good-ass movie. But I didn't want to sit next to my mom in a movie theater, and she's like, no, we're here at midnight. I paid for it. Sit here.
But yesterday, 20th Century Studios announced The Simpsons are coming back for a sequel. You're going to have to wait a little bit for this one. The movie's not expected until 2027. But when the time comes, here's a little movie theater snack inspiration from Homer himself.
I'm sorry, but we're not supposed to put butter on the milk duds.
You're not supposed to go to the bathroom without washing your hands either.
Touche.
To the top, please.
That is so gross.
Shut your mouth, honey. What do you watch? Schitt's Creek?
That's
such a great show. That is what a bunch of meat. Is it good? Shut up. It's the problem. We couldn't come up with it now. He made a joke about not washing his hands. Oh, cancel him. Shut your mouth.
JoJo Siwa bans fans from taking selfies with her boyfriend, Chris Hughes, at her concert.
She is afraid that someone's going to cheat.
While kicking off her European Infinity Heart tour in Dublin, Ireland on September 29th, the singer begged the crowd to stop distracting her.
Yeah, by the way, you cheated on your ex with him. So you're afraid that a relationship that begins on infidelity will end with it.
Tour in Dublin, Ireland on September 29th, the singer begged the crowd to stop distracting her boyfriend, Chris Hughes, implementing a rule that fans not ask him for selfies during her show.
She kind of reminds me of like a millennial Gen Z, whatever. I think she's Gen Z. She's a Gen Z Ellen DeGeneres, just a fake smile with no soul.
JoJo told the crowd in a video seen online, I know we all love Chris Hughes, but he's my boyfriend, and I want him to watch my show. If he turns around to take another selfie, I'm going to have to restart.
You guys know that I am the authority on all things bisexual women, because that's all I attract. Bisexual women are really protective of their man until they dump them. Then they don't care. But then they don't want the man to go on and bang other women. Because you're only supposed to be with them, and then that's it.
Don't do that. Deal? But the 22-year-old gave fans a little wiggle room, saying you can take a picture from afar. You can video him watching, but let the guy watch, please. Promise? Love you.
Oh, shut up. It's that Ellen DeGeneres playbook of like, oh, I used the word love. You don't even love him. Shut your ass.
From the stage, JoJo also addressed Chris, who she started dating after appearing on Celebrity Big Brother UK with him in April.
She's like, I want to try some penis tonight.
She told her man, babe, thank you for always being kind to everybody. But come on, I want to be a little selfish here. Let me have a little moment.
Narcissist! When they break up, he's going to look back on this moment. I mean, he was on a show too. Listen, if he was some nobody that no one knew who he was, then maybe you could put out the effort of like, okay, well, you know, he's famous because of her. But he was on the show with her, so he has fans.
And the two have had so many special moments together since they made their romance Instagram official.
I don't want to hear about him. I'm good. Obviously, it's not that great if you're having to stop a show.
I feel like I've been in a lot of drama.
You're extra, you're loud, you're unapologetic.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it's Nicki Minaj. And Cardi B. The biggest war of them all. Forget about the chance of World War III. Forget about all the wars we've had. The top war is the original trash bag rapper known as Nicki Minaj, who has better lyrics, up against the woman that stole her whole identity. That being Cardi B. They should have like a boxing match. Cowhead could go do it. They should have a boxing match where they fight, and then the judge is Lil' Kim, because they stole Lil' Kim's whole career. What a war that would be.
Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B.
Two rap queens back at war, hurling insults over lyrics, album sales, Cardi's babies, some barbecue ribs,
they poop hard.
and Barney the dinosaur.
This sounds exciting.
So, who's the drama?
Oh my God.
God, Nicki Minaj, I like her. I love her music. It was so good in high school, getting drunk at underage parties that I wasn't invited to, but snuck in. And her music would be playing bees in a trap, bees in a trap. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she has bad taste in men.
That's a great question.
Well, it takes two to tango. Here's Nicki and Cardi's latest social media battle explained.
God, she's just a trash bag.
This time, it starts with Nicki.
Oh, I get it.
All right. Let me see if I got to be careful with copyright. They get to play all the songs. I don't. It's fucking annoying.
On Monday, she shared this now deleted dollar amount, $4.99. Why is that important? Well, it's the promotional price of Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama, on iTunes, which sold 200,000 album equivalent units in the first week.
Oh, snappity snap snap.
If you did mine.
All right, let me skip over this. Be patient with me. Trying to make it work here. It's infested with the music.
He then clowns Cardi's so-called basic verses, calling her Barney Dangerous.
You got it, Nicki.
Mocking her new hit, Magnet.
All right, I gotta skip over this. This is irritating. But they're just including all the music I can't play.
Yeah, Cardi raps the alphabet, so Nicki does too, with her own twist, labeling the Grammy winner a barefoot and smelly liar with a big belly. Remember, Cardi's currently...
They left out the best part of the tweet. Let me see here. Falling off the chart with a big belly, running trains barefoot, still smelly. Oh yeah, she's implying that there's a lot of trains. That get right on with Kearney. I love how the reporter left that part out. I bet the reporter didn't even know what a train was. And we ain't talking about Chicago going to the Metro.
Here with a big belly. Remember, Cardi's currently expecting baby number 4.
All right, I'm getting bored. They're a bunch of mutants. Oh, aren't they? Speaking of this mutant.
Last night, Blake's man, Ryan Reynolds, didn't discuss the lawsuit as he helped kick off Jimmy.
Oh, but it's a hard-hitting show, like Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, you don't talk about the elephants in a room. There's nothing more douchey than Jimmy Kimmel. But there's something even douchier than that. Jimmy Kimmel and Ryan Reynolds on the same show.
Kimmel's Brooklyn Week.
You should make this permanent. I feel like the level of enthusiasm would wane, though, the longer I was here.
Yeah, that's kind of how your ratings are. You're talking about yourself.
It would wane, though, the longer I was here.
You started off at 9 million, went down to 1 million, bud.
Well, Kimmel's rating streak has waned. Last week's big return sent viewership soaring 400%.
Yeah, it was a one-day thing because he was canceled by Trump. So he's pretty much admitting he's nothing. He lost confidence.
But just 48 hours later, Kimmel sank 64%. Still, that's above average. And now
we're back on all the stations.
I don't need to hear about him. And he's like thinking he's making fun of Trump all day. It's like, God, shut up. All right. Dave Grohl and Jordan Blum make a public appearance with wife following baby mama drama. They were at some gala. God, I cannot imagine being around Dave Grohl after he cheats on you. I've been around marriages where they cheat on each other all the time. And it's so freaking weird when they're in public and they're at parties and they act like they love each other. It's like, oh, stop it. All right, we're going to come back and play some Sporkle.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, my freaking God. Here's a good song right here. Here is He Don't Wanna... Nah, let's do this one. Hit 'em up, hustlers. How we roll.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Yo. You know the motherfucking name. I ain't trying to explain. You new to the game. You niggas that get through to the brain. We got a level of honor that we're trying to contain. If you ain't hitting them up, then you get blew out the frame. Yo, it's like that. I dare any one of you kids to fight back. I'm ambassador and you get it straight through your nightcap. The night that we get together, sit here and plot. Right rhymes that's gon' send us straight to the top. Anonymous, that's my clique, already hot. You talk shit, but you don't really want us to stop. Spit rhyme that'll make both of your ears pop. We hit them up, hustler niggas, we fear not. You act tough, but I done seen the tear drop. We be the ones making the tape your friends cop. Give props, you like it, show love. Anonymous, we make hits, that's for the thugs.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Like the realest of the illest, we be rolling like the blunts you smoke. It ain't no joke, Little Hell came to let y'all know. It ain't no thing, hit them up with this down south shit. Flip the switch, getting rich with the wigs I split. It's now or never as a hustler, I'm trying to get mine. Stay on the grind with the rhyme, cause Little Hell ain't dying. I'm in the game stacking points, I'm getting my props. I can't be knocked, can't be stopped, got the industry locked. I'm on my turf, kicking dirt, it's a must. I dust another rapper as I bust, putting a hush on fuss. Just like a gimmick, ain't no limit. We trying to get paid, and for the suckers that be hating, we be coming like rain. You better run, ain't no fun when we killing your spirit. I know you fear it when it's hell, you don't wanna come near it. So back on up, you ain't tough, I'm the realest in this. I hit 'em up, call your bluff with this down south shit.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Shit, more wet for everybody. Compliments of my niggas who figured we be sweated by so many gold diggers. Them hoes could never iggas on my niggas like critters catching the jiggers when they see them real. Hit 'em up hitters, iced out like the top of Mount Everest. Cheddar jet, stand out on my niggas like Superman's letter S. We them real killers, 30-round clip fillers. Only conversate with family, Mercedes and Bentley dealers. Protected like the Pope, smoking rounds like dope. There's only one, hit 'em up, you better test the coke. Changing whips with the years, staying higher than NASA. Platinum links you would think got more ice than Alaska. All them hoes wanna see how many G's we have. Every nigga that I'm with tote more cheese than crab. Shit, we fall off in the club, never pat it down. LG and Rocky tote automatics now. Separated from you busters, hooked up with them hustlers. Now we collect the money plates like them ushers. Nigga had to come up out the hood, man. Didn't always have a Land Cruiser with the wood grain. Shit, my kids got power wheels with the chrome rims. My pit got gold teeth and its own Timbs. Man, we got that mad money, blow up the pad money. That Johnny Cochran get you out of something bad money. That hard to add money, make your pocket sag money. That record Benz, leave it there, copper jag money. Big E, dirty short, natural and jit. Teddy Corpse, Mr. Chuck, my nigga low can quit. T-Town representatives, making it happen. A lot of money to be made, and we making it rapping. But if it ever went down, we be taking it clapping. Ain't no cowards in my squad, niggas down for scrapping. We them.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. 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 Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. 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 How
segment has been brought to you by the best coffee and kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Beach for Buddha. And that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, I'll hook you up. And if you want to meet me, I usually hang out there. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. DaisyBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rubber. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DaisyBeezyHoney.com. Use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. What'sChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
That's how I feel. 856-49 Hoppy. This is going to be the last little bit of Happy Hour. You guys ready? Either way, I don't care.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
It's me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Go. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Happy Hour got that shock and awe.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox.
Wrong button.
Happy Hot Topic.
I do that like once a show. All right, here is Lonzo Ball. He didn't know Cleveland had water.
Lonzo Ball had his first media day with the Cavs and revealed one thing he didn't realize Cleveland had, and spoke about how LaMelo and Jello not playing defense in high school made him a better defender.
Lonzo, what do you think of Cleveland so far?
I like Cleveland. I keep joking with the guys. I didn't even know Cleveland had water, so it's been nice getting out the house. The weather's been good. I know that's not going to last too much longer, but food's been good. People are great, man.
You're going to get drunk. That's what they did. That's what they do there.
I have no complaints.
And they have crappy morning radio.
Welcome
to Cleveland.
Yeah. Wait, okay, well, we have to address something right now because you have a quote that's going viral already right now for Media Day.
He's like, what'd I say, bitch?
Didn't know that there was water in Cleveland.
I did not know. And I've been here to play for 8 years now, so that's on me. I'm not.
You didn't see Lake Erie when you're playing downtown?
Whenever I come here, it's white, though. It's like snowing every
I was
time.
going to say, you're here early.
Yeah.
The weather's still great now.
Yeah,
That's exactly the kind of accountability, though, we're looking.
Yeah.
This is so darky. So Ohio.
I'm honest, man.
You could be the missing.
All right, there's that. And we got this right here.
Al Horford has signed with the Golden State Warriors, and Gary Payton II and DeAnthony Melton are expected to return to the team. And Seth...
Al Horford bringing some toughness, some old man vibes in the paint. It's going to be good. Prime, who does all the videos for Beasley Media Group. His name's Jose, but he goes by the name of Prime. He's a 33 or 34-year-old man, and he just made me an espresso coffee. I'm ready to go right now.
Seth Curry is also expected to sign with the team, but I don't think anything is finalized yet, as they're waiting for the Jonathan Kuminga situation to all be sorted out, which explains the way Jimmy Butler reacts to this question when asked about Al Horford signing with the Warriors.
Whatever.
I know, obviously, he's not signed yet. They haven't announced yet, so we're not supposed to specifically ask.
What you gonna ask me for?
I didn't expect that. That's why I never watched the clips for the first time until. That's why I watched the clips with you guys. I never know what these clips look like. Blessing and a curse.
I know, obviously, he's not signed yet. They haven't announced yet, so we're not supposed to specifically ask.
What you gonna ask me for?
Theoretically, the way Draymond answered it, you've gone up against Al Horford a lot.
Who is that?
Yeah. What does a player who might look like him and play like him add to this roster?
Well, if there was I think he's Dominican, this player you're talking about. If there was a Dominican basketball player, 7 feet, something like that, can shoot the three, can pass, used to play in Boston for 9 seasons, played in...
Oh, it's 9 years? Wow, that's crazy.
Philly. Anyways, if we were talking about a guy like that...
I like Jimmy. He's cool until he's not.
He's won it, which I really, really, really respect.
He really wants to win. That's the one thing that's been holding Jimmy Butler back.
And he's been in
that, and the fact that no one on his team helped him when they were in the finals.
This league for a long time for a reason. Elite defender, can make shots, plays basketball the right way, super smart. And more than anything, he wins.
All right, there you go. And we got this here.
After signing a 4-year, $32 million deal to become the Lakers head coach last season, JJ Redick has been extended for another 2 years, taking him through the 29-30 NBA season. And he had something interesting to say in his interview with ESPN LA about how much time he spends talking to ChatGPT, and Rob Pelinka also spoke about why they extended JJ Redick's contract now.
So I love the fact that you hung out with McVay, who's on our show all the time. You hung out with Tom Brady. I consider myself to be a lifelong learner. Like, I don't have all the answers. I guess that's sort of, you're absorbing new information all the time. Where does that mindset come from?
I'm not really sure because I didn't really care for school.
Me neither, Boone.
No, I think, number one, I do have just a general curiosity about stuff. I'm the type of person who, spends an hour and a half going down a deep, deep rabbit hole on ChatGPT.
Me too, brah.
It used to be Wikipedia, but now it's me and my friend Chat. I think
I bet ChatGPT enjoys talking to an NBA coach.
The other part of it is you have to ask yourself a question every morning. What do I need to do to be good at my job?
I feel that.
And the answer to that is very different every day.
All right, there you go. Here, let me see what we got here. We got So Nikola Jokic has a new goatee, and here he is busting the balls of the media. Mm-hmm. Let me unmute this. That would probably help.
Very strong beard or goatee. I was wondering if you're planning on keeping that, and do you like the menacing look?
I need more compliments, Marlon. More compliments.
I love how he knows the guy's name. I mean, he's a good-ass dude that respects the media.
To scare the opposition.
I love Nikola Jokic. He takes none of this stuff seriously.
Yes, that's changed, yeah. But it's going to go probably away pretty soon.
All right, there you go. Let me see what we got here. So we all know that Klay Thompson's banging out Megan Thee Stallion in her lap. And here is Klay Thompson refusing to talk about it. Mm-hmm.
But for you, how have you balanced this summer for you? And more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor? And how that's going to move forward for you as far as your career?
My relationship with, like,
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not going to talk about that.
All right, there you go. He's trying to act like the big man in the room. Mm-hmm. Like he's above it. You know, she does ride him up and down and around and around. Anthony Edwards is going to go broke from the amount of times he swears.
Out of your tenure here, what is the player that you've most missed on the court and off the court?
My Jared Vanderbilt and Josh Okogie.
Which one's on the court and which one's off?
I miss Jared both.
Ah, yeah, here comes the NBA fine. 856-49 Hoppy. Shaq denies hooking up with Selfie Rain, the 21-year-old supposed virgin on OnlyFans. All she does is take selfies. That's the thing guys don't realize about OnlyFans. You can be on OnlyFans and, you know, not do anything sexual. Let's see what else we got here. PJ Washington, who knocked up that girl with the huge body count, known as Brittany Renner. And there's a classic episode of Happy Hour where I specified that my body count's bigger than hers. And I'm going to include that at the end of Happy Hour. It's going to be the little Happy Hour throwback. I didn't take my ADHD meds that day, and I was manic as hell. Well, he must pay her $5,500 a month, and she is mad because she wants $3,500 a month. Get a job! You fail it on OnlyFans because you don't do anything that naughty. Mm-hmm. Oh, before we talk about this frickin' mutant, I have to play this. I have to. There's no other way. Oh, yeah. Growing up as a Chicago Bears fan, I loved rooting for them and hoping they'd win. And you know what happened? Jay Cutler got a DUI and is serving 8 days in jail. Well, guess what? Good for him. I just got an email that there's tacos in the break room, so I'll be right back.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. This taco's so good. I love having a mouthful of taco.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This be your boy Eric B representing Two Slaps in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Representing Palm Beach County. In the South, for all my people in the bottom, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, Palm Beach gotta stand up. The 566 committee. Y'all know who we talking about, you know what I'm talking about? In the South, this how we do it. We tote them things. Yeah, we talking about.
We off the chain in the South. Yeah, Trilly in the South. We tote that chain in the South. We rock that Trilly in the South. We off the chain in the South. Boy, we Trilly in the South. We tote them chain in the South. We rock that Trilly in the South. All of a sudden, now they wanna be Southern. Talking like us and biting our style. Rapping by thugging. All of a sudden, now they win permanent goals. Permanent hassle with froze. Lock up in grows. Now everybody wanna bounce and get crunk. Put loud music in they trunk and 24s in the dome. The South started all that partner, so fuck what you heard. Cause we the original pioneers of grace in the curve. All of a sudden now the South what they loving, now they giving us our respect. But we been out here hustling, putting the bottom on the map. Cause we underrated as ever, unfaded but underestimated by crackers that's jealous. Can't tell us nothing, my nigga, till they walk in my shoes. They'll never know the reason I be breaking the rules and making the news. Cause I ain't got nothing to lose. And they wonder why I go off like a blowed out fuse. And yeah, we off the chain in the South. Boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South. We bout that skrilly in the South. We off the chain in the South. Boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South.
Feel like my back against the wall. Steady stressing by niggas from territories, different cities and regions. I done heard it by every store. People selling knives, switching on the one they should be back and acting happy and deaf. More really, they don't know what's happening. That's the streets talking. Question our lyrics and all our slang. How we living this and that. Where do they hang? Nah, I ain't hating the nothing. This subject should be well addressed. Been on my mind for a long time. So get it off your chest, then. I'm from the South, I'm finna rep shit. Executives ain't give us no play back in the 90s, but they knocking out. We independent, selling units out our speaker box without no major stations or no video, just shoes and socks. Doing the footwork off our own muscle dog. New York labels can't release a southern artist without falling off. Stick to my skirt, handle my own like a grown man. 2 slabs for life, we take it serious by our southern land of South.
We off the chain in the South. Boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South. We bout that skrilly in the South. We off the chain in the South. Boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South. We bout that skrilly in the South.
We in the South, we riding dirty on them things. We dying for our folks, so them they can get anything. All my niggas on the corners represent the South. Go get that money, let them know what the bottom's about. The South, in 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 the South, we win the South, in 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 the South.
They say the South ain't got talent, my nigga. 2 stats is living proof that most of the strongest artists come from the roots. Straight from the bottom of Florida, Palm Beach is running the streets. We moving units out the trunk, fuck the industry. The South is wet as bad, we holding it down, man. It's all gravy, they criticize, we maintain. I see y'all haters trying to copy my image when y'all ain't never had hand-me-downs. Yeah, I'm offended, yeah. We off the chain in the South, boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South, we bout that skrilly in the South. We off the chain in the South, boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South, we bout that skrilly in the South. We off the chain in the South, boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South, we bout that skrilly in the South. We off the chain in the South, boy, we trilly in the South. We talk them things in the South, we bout that skrilly in the South. The South, the South.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afrera Coffee. AFUERA coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh, yeah. You guys freaking ready? I'm going to do another segment. I had to go eat some taco. I love eating taco.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yup.
Yo, it's Happy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Happy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing. Wow, happy hot topic.
Wow, what's going on with these freaking mutants?
First up here at 10, the power struggle in Clearwater, and it literally is that, a power struggle. Moving forward now, as City Council decides to green light an appraisal process to help create a city-owned electric utility company. Now,
Yeah, I hate getting the Duke bill, man. It's like the worst email ever.
dozens came.
That or Hulu increasing their prices. They're both greedy douchebags.
Forward tonight to make their voices heard on this. Fox 13's Haley Hines watching it closely. Joining us in our newsroom to explain more about what happened in the meeting. Haley.
Well, Mark, it was a battle between residents and Duke Energy employees tonight at the podium. Customers worried about their higher bills while employees touted how much they did for the community after the hurricane.
Oh, you guys did so much! Shut up!
Clearwater started researching the idea of dropping Duke last year after residents complained about rising rates. The city's 30-year contract with Duke ends December 31st. The study by New Gen Consultants claims a city-owned electric utility company could save the average resident $17 a month in its
That's it?
first year alone. To get its own utilities, the city would have to buy Duke Energy's system, which the company says would cost about $1.1 billion. But Duke says its equipment is not for sale. So the city would have to seize it through eminent domain, which
please do that,
would involve a lengthy and expensive legal process. The study did note that there could be significant legal and other challenges. Some say it's worth it, while employees say they are an important part of the community.
Oh, you're so important, robbing us of money. F you scumbags!
They'll say it'll take tax dollars, but it won't. They'll try to scare you about what happens after a hurricane, but all that will happen is your crisis will not be exploited for cash, and you'll get the same emergency response, as Councilman Cotton noted.
We already have projects going on to underground, working with the city. The area in front of the new City Hall on Myrtle Avenue.
I don't need to hear these mutants. I saw this headline here. This cracked me up. Tampa Bay Rays have officially been sold to a new ownership. Enough of that Sternberg scumbag. Now that he is gone, I think it's time to we're a little honest about the Rays. And people hate when I do this, but I'll say it. There was never, it might have changed, but there was never a deal in Tampa. All the stuff about Ybor City was a publicity stunt run by a local millionaire. They barely showed up. They were in Tampa at George Steinbrenner Field, and they were averaging at one point 10,000 people. And the place holds 11,500. So you couldn't even fill out a minor league baseball team. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. I obviously don't have the inside scoop anymore on the Tampa Bay Rays. So maybe there's this big deal in Tampa. Maybe. But they're returning to the thing that is known as the Trap in 2027. And they'll be there until 2057.
Well, it's official. The Tampa Bay Rays are under new ownership. That sale went through today. Yeah, the deal closed on the same day that the team held its annual postseason media conference. Tampa Bay News reporter Eric Glasser joins us live from Steinbrenner Field, where all of this wrapped up just a short time ago. Eric?
They need to work on this 5-second delay. I mean, come on. We have AI making new actresses, but we can't fix this.
Hey there, Courtney. Yeah, well, the way that these news conferences at the end of the season usually work is they talk about the players, they talk about what worked and what didn't, and then they look forward to the next season. But there were a lot of questions today that centered on that new team ownership and what's next for the Rays off the field.
Yeah, they got to start spending some money. Because what happens is a lot of times when these players get good, they either are caught as pedophiles or they go to another team. They need to start holding players for career-long careers, not just 4 years and then you go somewhere else.
We'll see where that takes us.
Eric Nian.
This is the new owner. Yeah, he's got BD.
Andrew, the Rays president of baseball operations, was clearly not that comfortable saying too much about.
They never are. That's just going to always be the Rays, I think. It's being vague to the media, and then the media kisses its ass. It's always going to be what it is.
The $1.7 billion sale of the Rays officially closing this morning.
Oh, jeez.
Giving majority control to Jacksonville home builder Patrick Zalewski and his investment group.
Oh, yeah. What if they move to Jacksonville?
Getting to learn one another, understanding what's most important to them. But
everybody that works in baseball has to talk in this monotone voice. It's kind of like the Pat and Aaron show. It's just very like monotone, very hanging out. You know what I mean?
Like I said, the desire to win. What's most.
It's not like T-Grass.
most important to us appears to be most important to them, and by all accounts, really good people to work for.
Oh, yeah, it's so wonderful the way that they have like a huge turnover and people working behind the scenes, and their owner was cheap. Oh, but they're so wonderful.
The season's end marks the end of Stu Sternberg's 2-decade run as majority owner.
Scumbag!
Owner of the Rays. Sternberg will hold on to a 10%
cheap douchebag. Burn it out!
% stake, but longtime executives Matt Silverman and
God, they're all nerds. They're just so whipped by him, man. Oh, they're so whipped. They'll do whatever he says. And then the local media kisses its ass too. Oh, you want us to not report the facts, but report what you want to have out there? Pathetic. That wouldn't happen in Chicago or Philly. You would have sports reporters with integrity.
Brian Auld are stepping down, with Auld staying on as an advisor.
When it comes to anything more than that, I think it's appropriate for them to have their time to explain themselves. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to put words in their mouth. You know what I mean? I mean, it is kind of nice seeing the new owner be interviewed by the media, because that scumbag Stu Sternberg would hide like the cheap moron that he is.
To be the one presenting their vision.
One of the new ownership group's lingering challenges is solving the stadium issue.
Yeah, you know the thing where they covered up the roof with linen that you could get at Joanne Fabrics for $4.99 during the worst hurricane in 100 years? Dummies.
Possible sites being floated include the Fairgrounds, Ybor City, HCC, the Tampa Dog Track, and West Shore Plaza area.
But I promise you they're staying there. If I was a betting man, because I don't want to get into betting because I think I'd be addicted. If I was a betting man, and I already have enough vices, I would bet that they stay there until 2050. They ain't going anywhere. We're more than halfway through the decade. And ever since I moved here, frankly, when I was listening to Bubba the Love Sponge in high school in 2008, they were talking about the Rays moving. It's been 18 years.
Area. St. Pete is still in the mix, although sources say it is now lower on the list.
Yeah, I don't believe that. The media is told what to report. Now, granted, I don't have the latest info, but I know the overall vibe of the team. I was around the team.
Getting a forever home and winning a championship are the two things at the forefront of everybody's mind. That goes for them, that goes for us. And, we'll do everything we can to make that happen. And
you'll try, but you got to pay players. You got to actually use some money. I've seen this in radio. I've seen this in sports. I've seen this in local TV. They try to save money, but then get half-ass results. It's like, well, you're not putting money into things.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
All right, that's where I'm at with that. What's going on here?
She's getting a 10 for me all the time.
Kris Jenner is supporting Hilaria Baldwin in
I can't think of any more pretentious, moronic women.
The Dancing with the Stars ballroom.
Whatever.
Hilaria's husband, Alec Baldwin, attends the September 30th episode of Dancing with the Stars to show his support, with Kris Jenner sitting beside him to help cheer Hilaria on.
God, she's so freaking high. You know, she's fun and Van.
Alex said,
has she been taking Ozempic? She lost a lot of weight.
Says this to Kris in a video that Dancing with the Stars shares to their Instagram during the live episode.
Whatever.
You know what thing or two.
I can't listen to this. What's going on here? I don't care anymore.
Christina Hogg's first proposal from Josh Hall was a bit of a flop.
Oh, yeah. That means you should just dump her then. That woman didn't want to get married to you, and then you ended up in divorce. It obviously wasn't going to work.
The HGTV star who finalized her divorce from the realtor back in August after 2
God, she just seems like she's never the freaking problem. Just the absolute worst little moron being.
2 years of marriage, revealed that she turned down her now ex-husband when he initially popped the question, telling people in an interview October 1st, quote, the first time he proposed, I said no, and he threw the ring in the pool.
Oh, true love.
That was probably red flag number 1.
Duh.
She adds, quote, I don't think anyone's ever heard that story before. Sorry, it's true.
I know, he loves her saying that. Bitter exes spilling the beans. I've never been through that. And now they like vagina. Here is the head coach of the Chicago Bulls talking about that little confrontation with the reporter when she was like, I think you guys need to be a little better. Let me see if I can load the clip for context. Ben Johnson's CBS interview with dumb reporter. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you tell them to get things going?
That it wasn't our brand of football. We're capable of a lot more, and so we're hitting the reset button here at halftime, and we're going to come back and establish our identity here in the second half.
So you need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so?
Oh, women in sports. Now listen, I'm all about women in sports. I'm woke. But this ain't it, dog.
We're going to come back and establish our identity here in the second half.
So you need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so?
God.
We're going to be just fine.
And they were just fine. Here he is talking about it.
And, you know, if you care to address this, I know there's been some buzz about your halftime exchange. Can you relay how you interpreted that conversation?
Yeah, you know, in the moment, I honestly didn't think too much of it. I'm kind of in game mode.
Yeah, you know, trying to win a game, the woman would know nothing about that.
But then when I look back at it, you know, I am a little bit disappointed with what that looks like.
Why? You're so whipped by the woke media. No wonder the Bears are so average. Mike Ditka would be like, suck my dick.
You know, I didn't hear very well, and that's not an excuse, but when I thought I heard that it was not a question, but that I needed to make some changes, I didn't take that very well. So
yeah, but she's being a dumb broad. I'm not saying all women are dumb broads, just the ones that do things like that. Here is Justin Baldoni saying he's doing wonderful.
Dustin, how you holding up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing nice. I'm not in the mood to listen to that.
You're doing wonderful.
Yeah, that's not worth playing. And finally, I can't stand Jason Whitlock. I think he's just small D energy, stupid, racist against his own kind, fake, grifting Republican, like most of them. And he has been hating on this thing called the Bad Bunny halftime show. And he says it's demonic. Guess what, buddy? You probably don't even believe in God or demons. You're just trying to kiss the ass of the Republicans because all the MAGA supporters go, yeah, I like him. Shut up. Freaking Adam Carolla does it too. It's called grifting. Rob Schneider really does it. He comes off so fake. Rob Schneider being fake? No way. He seems like such a good guy. His daughter loves him. Here's the thing. These grifters are out of freaking control. They'll say whatever. Charlie Kirk was a good guy. Charlie Kirk was not a bad person, but he did say awful things.
I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure the NFL has to back away from this decision.
Oh, yeah, some former blogger who's had a whole career being sexist, racist, and just a complete asswipe. Oh, he's got power. Who does the NFL care about? Bringing in hundreds of millions of new fans around the world or Jason Whitlock's fat ass?
This is a horrific decision.
Why? Because you're racist against anything that's... Now, why?
Why? Why? Hold on. In everything in your power, Jason.
I love Charles.
It's an anti-ICE rally.
Oh, okay. People are allowed to have political opinions, Jason. This is what I can't stand about each side. Each side is so certain that their opinion matters. Oh, we're right. It's called an opinion because it's not a fact. If he wants to have an ICE raid anti-little protest, that's fine. He's allowed to. Freedom of speech works with people like Charlie Kirk when they say what you want to hear. But when it's Jimmy Kimmel or Bad Bunny, no, they can't do it.
That's all. This is trolling Donald Trump.
Okay. If they want to do that, that's fine.
Northern California.
Bunch of babies. You little bitch, Willock.
This is Gavin Newsom and Nancy.
Everything's a freaking conspiracy. You ever hung out with one of your friends that you're really close to, but they're just so conspiracy about MAGA? It's not that deep. The NFL wanted new fans. Why go with an artist that all the diehard fans already know when you can bring in hundreds of millions of Hispanics around the world that have never watched NFL? It's that simple, dummy.
Nancy Pelosi and Kamala Harris saying, hey, look, they just had a Charlie Kirk memorial service.
Whatever. Charlie Kirk has nothing to do with this. Charlie Kirk was a niche fame. Die Hard MAGA knew who he is. Bad Bunny's a big name around the world.
That had a pretty pro-Christian message.
Okay, who cares? it's got to be so tiring because I've actually been around Republican talk shows. They're always mad, but God's on their side. Show your ass.
Was powerful, and we're going to respond with the most demonic, Marxist.
Oh, that's the word they all freaking use. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. But he used to say that. Marxist. Shut up. New World Order. Marxist. Shut up.
Open borders, anti-Donald Trump rally.
Okay. I like Charles. He's really bringing the heat here. Jason Whitlock just looked up on the bingo card. All the words Republicans use: Marxist, woke, ICE, racism, free space.
Super Bowl.
How is it demonic?
Bad Bunny's music is demonic, like most commercial rap music is demonic.
I thought he was going to say like most Hispanic music. I was like, whoa, Jason Whitlock being racist. That's not a first. You scumbag.
Demonic. It promotes things antithetical to Jesus Christ. That's demonic. If Morgan Wallen was doing the halftime show, I'd love it. I would.
It is so weird. Jason Whitlock has that Candace Owens disease of being racist against people. I don't know if he was like, and I got to be careful how I say this. I don't know if the people that were the same color as him made fun of him, so he hates his own color. He's almost like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. Like, he hates on everything that's either Hispanic or black. It's like, but that's what you are.
Celebrate it. And he's no perfect, he's no angel, but I would not describe his music as demonic.
Oh, yeah, let's all get drunk to Morgan Wallen at the halftime show, cheating on women. Such a moral guy. Shut your ass.
Well, but wait a minute. But Morgan Wallen has his own issues off stage, and you're cool with that. Including drinking and throwing chairs over railings.
Yeah, you don't ever hear anything about Bad Bunny, you stupid moron. I'm really worked up.
5 floors up that almost hit 2 cops.
Harvey, I have my own issues. And
so then if you have your own issues, what's the big deal if Bad Bunny does it? Because you're racist. Mm-hmm.
You search my history.
Oh, yeah, you watching trans porn?
Off my personal life or whatever.
Or your computer. We got to check your hard drive. I'm so exhausted.
I'm imperfect. I'm a sinner just like Morgan.
Oh, shut up with the sinner thing. I sinned last night. I'm pouring on.
Fallen, and just like you guys and everybody else.
Or Bad Bunny. Or like Bad Bunny.
Oh, yeah. They're on fire. Mm-hmm.
No, Bad Bunny is putting out a form of music intended to groom kids into.
Alrighty, here we freaking go. And it's Marxist!
To sexual fluidity.
Jason, this sounds like...
To normalize. It's going to be a drag show.
This sounds like the biggest conspiracy theory. Like you're trying to create a conspiracy.
I love Charles. He's bringing it. He ain't going to be whipped by this fat-ass moronic racist against its own kind. He's a bitch!
Seriously, theory. The guy dresses in drag and he's going to go on it.
Okay, if they're in... Again... He's one of those conservatives that's so against drag. That means you want to dress up as a woman so badly. You want to hook up with a guy. If you care so much about what someone else is doing, you're a miserable prick. Mm-hmm. A miserable in the closet prick.
Halftime, and you and adults.
So now it's a drag show?
Yeah, that's part of it. The guy dresses in drag.
He dresses in drag. I want to go out there and join him and find the biggest penis.
I mean, he's not ashamed of it, are you? I'm someone that understands the founding of American sports and just sports in general.
No blacks, no Hispanics, only white people, even though I'm black.
Sports were founded by the YMCA, the Young Men's Christians Association.
All right, here we... God, they're so tiring. Aren't you tired, Jason, of doing this? Tired of talking about your fat ass. I don't mean to judge people off of their weight. It's a very low hanging fruit. But so is this show. Okay. All right. Happy hour's kind of over, but not quite. We talked about Brittany Renner wanting $35,000 a month from PJ Washington. And my body count, unless she's banged like 25 people in the last 2 years, my body count was higher than hers. So we're going to play a song, almost a thong, like Mike Tyson. We're going to play a song. And when we play that song, we're going to come back and play some happy hours from more than 2 years ago. Time is flying. But here's a banger. Here's a Vaughn and Pitbull with Damn!
Happy hour. Happy hour. HoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Shorty, look at Shorty. She was so good, she was so fine, the way I like it. Damn, look at Shorty, look at Shorty. She was so good, she was so fine, the way I like it. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10.
She's pretty in the face, so sexy in the waist, and I'm really tryna get down to it. Got me on something else, cause she feeling herself, and she telling me she really wanna do this. This girl is straight from a magazine. On the cover of Smooth, I'm that dude. I'm tryna give it to you. She's dangerous, like a fire to a match, she's burning up. I ain't no amateur, baby, I hope you got stamina. Cause I can be a fitness coach, and I work for free. I know how far we can go. Sweat, sex, sleep, damn. Look at Shorty, look at Shorty. She's so good, she's so fine. Just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at Shorty, look at Shorty. She's so good, fine, the way I like it.
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5. Check this out, right? 2, 10. Mr. Carly Park told me come through. I said no problem, dog, got you. He said I'm in Chi-Town working on the bomb. I was like no problem, dog, what you want? Said I need that sexy class. I'm like, you know me, dog, I'm nasty. So it's cool, I toned out a little. I was like, mama, let's play monkey in the middle. You know me, I'm a little bit crazy. Fuck the stretch to her legs like P.E. You looking at the Chico or Jay-Z? Yeah, that's right. Damn, I think she wants me. Damn, I think she needs me. Damn, I think she wants me. Hey, baby, be easy.
Damn, look at Shorty, look at her. She's so good, she's so fine, the way I like it. It's the way I, damn, look at Shorty, Shorty sexy. She's so fine, just the way I like it, baby.
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10.
Girl, what's your strategy? I got your masterpiece. Come get this remedy. You need my therapy. Baby girl, what's next? Let's talk about sex. Do you have a special thing you do? You ain't gotta hold back when we get up in the sack. I'm gonna satisfy you. It's late in the night and I'm trying to get it right. Do you feel the same way? I'm so enthused the way you move. I'm trying to give it to you. You're hazardous. When you jump in a ride, you can grab my clutch. If you're feeling that, girl, let's take it to the back. We don't have to leave the spot. Stay right in the parking lot. Then it all repeats. Sex, sweat, sex, oh damn. Look at Shorty, look at Shorty. She was so good, so good. Just the way I like it, baby. Damn. Look at Shorty, look at her. So fine. 5
times 2,
10. 5
times 2,
10. I wanna get you hot. Touch your garage in the spot.
Time for a throwback.
Now for something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. 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 This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Oh my God. I think there's something that we need to discuss. First of all, I have Angel, who is the new promotions coordinator for everything at Beasley Media Group. What's happening?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, bro? How the hell are you? By the way, to everybody, if there's any technical difficulties, it's because we're using the new pivot room. Thanks to Rick Thomas. So I'm very grateful and very happy to be here. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Pharaoh, say hello.
Yo, how we doing today?
I'm doing good. And we got DJ Corrupted. What up? Let me turn your mic. What up?
What's going on?
I'm telling you, I'm getting used to this. I'm going to have to turn your mic up all the way because you're so quiet.
I'm quiet? I'm not that quiet.
You're pretty quiet, bro.
I'm not that quiet. In person, but...
Now you're turning it up. I have a higher body count than Brittany Renner. Everyone's going, oh my God, 35 guys for an OnlyFans model that dates NBA players? Boys, we got to be honest here. That's really low.
Really low.
Like, people are like trying to slut shame her. My body count, my body count is higher than Brittany Renner. What do you guys think about that?
You're definitely a slut. I mean, we've kind of covered that a couple times. I mean, if you got above 35 right now, that means you live in Tampa.
Hell yeah, I've lived here my whole life. I got the audio here for everybody that has not heard. She went on the Shannon Sharp show, who he's having to come up because he had to work with Skip Bayless, which sucked. But now he's not working with Skip. And he talked to Brittany Renner, and everybody's freaking out saying, oh my God, it's a lot of guys. Boys, that's not that many. That's not that many for a girl nowadays.
I think that number is fabricated. Let's be honest.
You think it's low?
It has to be above 80, in my opinion.
No, yeah. I mean, just the way she moves publicly, the way she finessed the baby out of the NBA player, she's definitely not the type of woman that I think would have 35. 35 is a pretty low number.
That's not a girl you bring home to Thanksgiving dinner.
No, that's the one you take home after the dinner.
I agree with that.
Why you bring her home to Thanksgiving dinner, Angel?
I don't care. She could say 35, 80. I'm still taking her to
You know who's
dinner.
bad as hell? And I'll play the audio of Brittany Renner in a second. You know who's bad as hell? Is Travis Kelce's ex. Forget about Swift. His ex, listen, if you're listening to my podcast, let's go on a date. She is so fine, bro. That's who he cheated on? Get the hell out of here. I don't find her attractive at all. I know that sounds very shock jockery. I don't think Swift's hot at all.
It might be the money, the fame, the clout.
If she was any other girl and you saw her in Ybor or St. Pete, you're not looking at her. She is a friend that's hanging out with the hot girls and has to go with the slim pickings at the end of the night.
Just because she's that type of ugly ass.
Pharaoh, we had a discussion a few weeks ago about you behaving on this podcast. You said, I had an epiphany. I'm not going to do this anymore. And then you just bring your shock jockery here.
Was that before we were going to go on live air or what?
I don't know. We just had one of our co-workers looking here like, why is everyone in here?
Oh, man.
Thanks again to Rick Thomas for allowing us to use the room. This is amazing. We were in the little production room, and it was fascinating, dude. Doing a podcast with him, Tony, and Pharaoh. Like, it was so squishy. And you could hear the microphone being touched. Now I feel professional. I haven't felt this confident since I got laid 2 days ago. I had a girl drive 70 miles to come to the Hoppy household.
Yeah,
think about that. That's a half a gas tank to have sex with Ryan Hoppy. I mean, if you would have told me that 15 years ago, I would have not believed it. Also, I don't believe this clip right here from Brittany Renner.
I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
Impressive isn't the word. So if I'm judged for
Anybody else need a shot of this?
If I'm judged for having great taste.
We are in the bar, so help yourself.
Shannon Sharp's like, yeah, let's go bang and end this show now. Drinking his Hennessy after that. He's like, I gotta get ready. Do you guys think they hooked up after? I think totally. Shannon Sharp was the 36. What do you boys think?
Oh, definitely. Definitely, she's what's the word?
Do you think it's 35 or 350?
Yeah. I mean,
I say,
let's be respectful now, Hoppy. I mean, she could be,
3,500.
She could be like Sugihana, like
who the hell is that?
Come on, man. You got a Sugihana. She got a song with Sexy Red. Talks about sex all the time.
Bro, I'm listening to Pretty Ricky from 15 years ago. I'm not new with the kids' music. Look at me. I'm a 30-year-old man. I'm not young anymore.
Well, don't worry. Whenever we get off, I'm going to show you who Sugihana is.
Yeah.
She's a total freak. She has videos on Twitter.
She's my type of girl, right?
Yeah, she's a total freak.
Got that thick body.
Yeah.
Smack it.
So Sugihana, went through a situation where, she presents herself publicly like, she's
such an angel.
Yeah, no. Like she's a sex symbol, always talking about, sex, intercourse, what she would do to men, what she wants men to do to her. And she actually went through a uncomfortable situation with YK Osiris in a basketball game due to that image that she portrays, which is when he went in and actually tried to kiss her in public in a basketball game. So I think that might be the situation that's going on with Britney, where she portrays herself as this sexual icon, and then everybody looks at her like she's active, but who knows, she might not be.
Who was the player that knocked her up? She went through like 3 of the Hornets players. Didn't she date LaMelo? I think.
Yeah, and he definitely just smashed and dashed, which was a great
LaMelo
move.
seems like a boring lay, to be honest. I don't see LaMelo really putting in energy. He barely puts in energy on the basketball court. Once it comes to the play-in tournament and you got to win a game, where the hell is LaMelo? Come on now.
Yeah.
You really think he's laying the pipe? You know who's laying the pipe is that other guy that...
Zion?
Yeah! Zion's got side chick on side chick there, bro.
Yeah, Zion on sparing nobody.
Dude, there's this website called blacksportsonline.com by this guy named Robert Little who gets all the info, and he created it after Joe Buck said that Randy Moss was a thug from like 20 years ago or whatever. It's a great website to get all the info about the leaked DMs. Bro, I might be like a little puppy dog compared to Zion. Zion is a dog, bro. His DM game, dude.
Oh, yeah,
he's got like apartments for his side chicks, allegedly.
Oh, no, he's paying, yearly salaries to these women.
Oh, it's crazy.
And it's sad,
do you think he's wrapping it up? I don't.
I mean, obviously he's not.
No.
Obviously he's not. So, when you got that money and you got that accessibility to be able to, maneuver through these women and control them, it's cool.
Sometimes I wonder which NBA players and rappers wear rubbers and which don't. Here's why. 7-8 years ago, I interviewed DJ Who Kid when I met him at Sirius XM, and he called in my show, and he said him and 50 used to have boxes of condoms, and they would just buy it.
The family pack.
Yeah. That was a weird comment.
Dwight Howard has like 12 baby moms. I don't know if y'all guys know that.
I didn't
Dwight Howard.
I didn't know that.
He literally does. Google it.
Dwight Howard also dabbles in other things. I don't know if you remember that. Dwight Howard's into other things, man. Let's just say I would not be surprised if Dwight Howard is driven down Nebraska Avenue at night.
Damn.
He's a hornball like you.
A what?
A hornball.
I'm a hornball, but he's into let's just say transitioning.
Oh, okay. So
allegedly,
he has 12 baby mamas and a boyfriend.
That's crazy.
Or one that used to identify. You know what I'm saying? One that went from Jeffrey to Janessa. You know what I'm saying? All right. I have DJ Corrupted here.
Yes, sir.
I got Angel here.
Yes,
I got
sir.
Pharaoh here. Now, DJ Corrupted.
Yes.
And Angel, you were on the Howard Franklin, correct? When this news clip I'm about to play, when it went down?
That's right.
Yep.
All righty. Here we go.
And first tonight, the Howard Franklin Bridge is moving after parts of the bridge were closed following a crash and stabbing this morning. This is video from earlier. Troopers say a man and his wife stopped to help a driver slumped over in his car in the travel lanes, but couldn't get into his car, so they went to get something to break a window.
And that's when troopers say the man woke up, drove forward, and crashed into the couple's car. They say he then tried to get around them, but hit another car passing by.
Now, what did you guys see?
All right. Let me see. I know. I woke up early. Something told me to leave early.
Wow, so you kind of had that energy, like I should probably leave early.
No. Something told me in my brain while I was sleeping. They said, yo, just wake up and just leave early. Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. All right, so I get in my car and I drive down to 275 and I see the traffic's building up. I was like, Probably just something happened on the side, the emergency side.
Yeah.
But nah, when I get a little bit closer, I see firefighters, I see police, I see ambulance, I see everything on the left lane. And it was like 3-car collapsed on the left lane, and I'm like, "What's going on? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, did something happen? People just crashed into like the same lane and went all the way to the left lane, and then I see like it was shattered, everything was damaged. And I see people outside, and it was just crazy. And I was like, huh, something's going on. I don't know. I just didn't know what happened, but I just knew something like earlier, something to just get out of here early, just get out and go.
So I'm going to play a little more of a clip, and then I'll ask Angel what he saw right here on Happy Hour.
Investigators say that driver, Patrick Scruggs, then pulled over and started stabbing the man. Troopers say the couple tried to intervene, but Scruggs then came at them.
Why would you intervene? Especially when the guy's name is Patrick Scruggs. Hide in your car and put the seat back and act like you're not. Dude, why are you trying to be a superhero to a sociopath? I mean, come on now. Angel, would you do that? Hey, I'm going to help you out. I would be in my car hiding.
Not to mention the guy was a former assistant U.S. attorney.
Oh. You're telling me someone that's an attorney is a scumbag? Whoa! That never happens. Attorneys are trustworthy and totally not overpaid. Why are you guys being quiet? I'm speaking the truth on lawyers. Lawyers come in handy. Don't get me wrong.
I think they haven't seen you in action. Like it takes a couple of episodes to really see you on go.
Why? Who? For Angel?
Yeah,
Angel seems shocked because I'm usually like, hey Angel, what's up? How are you? Good. I'm gonna go get pizza. Okay, see ya. And now I'm all hyper. Oh my God, 856-49-HAPPY. Oh my God, what's going on here? We have Tony. Tony. Yes.
We brought my guy Nufo since he's from the DR.
Yes.
Some fried cheese or some salami.
Yes.
I mean, I got the
bless the guy,
7 to midnight.
Yes, sir.
I gotta bless the guy.
eat that by the
Happy
board.
hour. Mira, Young. Dime, Young.
Alrighty.
All right.
Tony making it about him.
Yo.
I'm just kidding, Tony.
Special delivery, man.
That was Tony Clemente from Maxima every night from 7 to midnight. I hung out with him last night for a little bit. He's a good dude, man.
I brought with Tony, man. He's a pretty cool dude.
Nah, he's a great guy. I ain't gonna lie.
DJ,
especially he gave me cheese. That's part of the Dominican breakfast.
So for people that have been listening since the new edition of this show since July, the guy talking right now, DJ Corrupted and Furl Felipe, the best DJ to come out of New York City, all the names you have, you are the chopped cheese man. Where's our chopped cheese?
Well, what happened was when I was on my way back from Florida,
he ate it. It was on the way.
Just on the way, but I ate it.
Was it really? That is adorable, bro.
I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Oh no, I know you're serious. There was no part of me that went, oh, he's lying about eating the chopped cheese during his 20-hour drive. I believed you from the first second. I had no debate in my mind that you were not telling the truth. Because you're a very truthful guy. You give honest advice. I want to tell you, Angel, you weren't there for it. But last week when we were cleaning out the cars and all that, and me and him went to the garbage dump to drop everything off, I started crying in a car. I had like an existential crisis, and literally Felipe like calmed me down. I was like holding it in when
I don't think his name was Felipe.
No,
It's his name today.
It's because I'm Spanish. That's what you call me Felipe? Because I'm Spanish?
I have a hard time saying Infero. I just want to say corrupted. Can I just say corrupted?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, just say corrupted.
You can say whatever you want to say at this point.
Bro, I started crying, dog. It was weird, dude. I've been crying a lot. I think I'm on the 3-day in a row of not crying.
I gotta get you a sad boy hat for sure.
For sure.
I wonder what Drake song I would be. I'd be like, not fancy. I don't know that. What's that emotional one from like 2010?
Oh, like Marvin's Room.
Yes.
Marvin's Room.
I give him Marvin's Room for sure.
You can call me Hizzy, not Drizzy. I like that. I'm going to come up with that. What is the meaning of life? What are we doing here? Do you ever wonder, like, Angel, when you woke up this morning, did you think this would be going on? You thought you'd be hanging out at the front desk of West, doing some prize sheets, hanging out with Tyson, learning more about the job, even though you're doing great at it. Did you ever think you would be sitting here when you woke up this morning?
I didn't think I was going to be learning your body count today.
I can't believe I said my body count. When I saw Brittany Renner, though, going back to that, when I saw it was 35, I was like, that's low. Now, if it was 350, that'd be different. What do you think Taylor Swift's body count is?
Probably higher than Britney's.
I think so as well.
I agree. Yeah.
I feel like because she's so innocent and so likable that we don't realize that she gets passed around like a blunt. That girl's been around the block, bro. And have you seen the picture of her with the rug burns? There was a picture of her sitting somewhere and she had rug burns on her knee.
Oh, yeah, they said Travis putting her to work already.
Dude, Travis must just go at it. Because you know all the people she's dated, like the guy from Twilight and Joe Jonas, they're probably gentle lovers. They're doing missionary and just hanging out. And you know Travis Kelce's got partial CTE, so he needs to get the aggression out. He's like, oh yeah!
That was a marketing move.
I am so sick of hearing about it. Because it doesn't seem like a believable relationship.
Bro, this man's jerseys went up 400% in sales.
400%. That's
and
crazy.
his New Balance she wore went up like ridiculously. Like, bro, that was definitely a marketing move for sure.
You know what I'm wondering? I've been thinking about? So Swifties buy tickets very fast, that fan base does. What if the whole playoff series is just Swifties? That could happen. Think about a lot of these Swifties come from like trust funds where they have rich parents where they're able to pay for $500 a ticket on Ticketmaster at once. What if the whole playoff is just like, she wears short shirts, I wear t-shirts, or whatever that might be it, bro. That was the only song by her I liked. None of the other ones.
Nah, she definitely has some bangers, but
We're Never Getting Back Together was a banger.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't write it. She just sung it, but
of course she didn't.
Hey, it still moves on. But you know what's a very hot topic right now?
What?
Super Bowl 2020. Is it 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Halftime show.
Usher.
So Usher has been named the artist for the 2024 halftime show for the Super Bowl. What's you guys' opinion? Is there anybody who could do it better? What's going on?
I love it. But I can't wait to hear the boomers that don't realize that he's been around for a quarter century. Because like my uncle that's like almost 70 thought that like Eminem and Dre were like new rappers because he doesn't listen to rap. So there's going to be a lot of angry boomers that are like, why are they using this pop music from like 2 days ago when they don't realize that it's 20 years old because they don't get a concept of millennial time. So there's going to be a lot of backlash. I think all millennials and some Gen Xers will like it. Like someone like Tyson will like it. Mm-hmm. And someone like Mo Bounce or Rick Thomas, people that with good taste. But a lot of these boomers that have no good taste, it's going to be hated on a little bit.
So you saying people like MJ wouldn't like it?
I think MJ would like it as well because he played it back in the day on FLZ. You know who I don't think would like it? You see those memes back in the day of like, or the memes where it's like all the people with the Trump hats?
Yeah.
That type of crowd.
Racist
someone
people?
Someone that listens to like, what is it? What did you say, racist? Yes, that's kind of what I'm going for, Pharaoh. I didn't want to say it without saying it.
No, this is a podcast. You got to keep it 100. I feel like that's the highlight of this. You have to say it how it is, and that's what people like. They like it raw, just like, girls.
They do like it raw. 856-49 Hoppe.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift set the internet on fire. And you know what? Their brands have never been bigger.
All right, I got to skip over this real quick because of copyright. I promise we'll get to the point right now.
It's hilarious how much traction this has actually gotten.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry. Hail Mary kiss.
Taylor Swift would be the kiss.
So were TNT Endgame all along? Well, Sunday wasn't their first date. Per our source, they have hung out before while she's been enjoying some time off from touring, and both have a lot in common, and they are having a great time getting to know each other. But
you know what's weird is when you're doing that whole, hey, do you want to hang out and you have sex with the girl you just met? It really is weird after the deed. You're like, so what do you do for a living? Like, you don't find out beforehand? I bet their discussions after sex, they're probably going to realize they have nothing in common. He literally went on his podcast and was like, I want to date her. We were talking about that 2 weeks ago. I got the friendship bracelet.
Yeah, but if she took the chance on him, that means that she wasn't doing anything. She let the hype of the podcast really get to her. And, it might not be anything serious. TMZ is going to highlight everything and kind of blow it up. It might not be something super serious. They're just hanging out. They're rich. They don't have anything to worry about. They can travel anywhere in the world. And they're just, going.
Here's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this is going to end in him cheating because his ex is going out saying, oh, he cheated on me. And these Swifties are like, what if he's a changed man? I've hung around NFL players before. They all cheat. All of them.
Shit, even you cheat.
I don't cheat. How do I cheat? Whenever I've been in a relationship, I've had girls want to have sex with me. When I'm single, they don't want to have sex with me. What a concept. They have no integrity and their father never loved them. Why do you think I cheat?
You're just a dog, bro. Like
I'm a dog. I'm not locked down with somebody though.
All right, so okay, I feel you on that. What about you guys? Are you guys cheaters? Are you guys?
You guys scumbags.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really expect y'all to be like, yeah, I'm a super cheater. You know what I'm saying? Like, just highlight it. But
yeah.
But you know, like it's 2023. The roles are really reversed these days. So women are the cheaters now.
They really,
They're way more
really are.
savage than men for sure.
Oh my God.
Women are not sparing anybody these days. If they find somebody who has more money than you, more clout, who gives them a way better aura overall.
Yeah.
You know, like you might as well just pack it up.
Here's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if even emotional cheating is a thing, like kind of talking to somebody, but not, cheating.
But I mean, it's not. But at the same time, I feel like even us as guys, we emotionally cheat. You know, like you got to think about it. There's only males and females. If you're not talking to guys, you're talking to a girl. It may not be in that type of way, but at the same time, you are exchanging some type of communication.
I really think I might be the only person in Tampa that doesn't cheat. I swear to God. I would have girls that were listeners at my old job want to have sex with me, and I was in a relationship in 2018. I didn't even reply. Then I hit them up after me and my second girlfriend broke up. Crickets. I swear, I might be the most loyal person in Florida. Everybody's like, oh, I did this and that. I'm like, I was at home watching anime with my ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot, boys. This is becoming my therapy session. I think I say more on this podcast than I do in therapy.
So
what?
So pretty much just girls like girls these days.
It's insane. Everyone's bisexual when it comes to girls, not guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is. Every girl's like, I think every girl deep down wants to have sex with a girl. They just don't want to admit it. It seems like every girl. There are some really heterosexual conservative girls, but I'm telling you, it seems like girls just want to hook up with girls now.
It's the liquor.
Every girl's kissed their best friend.
Yeah.
I feel like, this is going to sound so weird. I feel like my mom's the only one that's like literally not kissed a girl. Like my mom is so like, waited till marriage and that stuff.
Back in the day, that wasn't a thing, you know. Like these days, like
live it up.
Yeah, like you see the club videos. It's girls on girls, and most of the time it's the young girls that are pushing this agenda because they're seeing it everywhere. They see that men ain't shit because we ain't shit. Girls ain't shit. So
we all shit though.
We all shit, and then girls just feel more comfortable with other girls because they empower that bullshit behavior. If you see a group of girls, they're always in that same mindset.
What's the mindset?
Either being either being hardworking, whether it be negative or positive, the group of girls that girls hang out with, they share something in companionship.
Wow. Sure. That was deep thoughts by Pharaoh.
Yeah.
That was really deep of you. I'm impressed that you said
That's what
that.
She said.
She had to grab her toy for that. Corrupted. You got any comment on this? You've been laughing in the corner. You're a little chuckle fest. What's happening?
Because it's actually really true.
It's what?
It's true. I mean, it's really true. Just because this generation now, it's just like they just care about themselves. They just don't care about the other person. Like, it's
what's funny? You know, like how like all these people that got married in like 1970 are like married for 50 years?
Yeah.
That's dead.
Oh, yeah.
For a millennial to do that,
my God.
we would have to get married tomorrow or by 40 and live to 90.
That is true.
Dead. The whole, we're married for a half a century, dead. Gen Z's not bringing that back.
No.
The only thing that will be 50 is how many girls they have sex with in a year. There's nothing about 50 years of a relationship that's dead. It's in the ground. It's not coming back.
At all.
Never. Ever. Did I say never, ever? I just think we have too many options. Or would our grandparents have done this if they had options back in the day? Were they just so bored and chilling that they didn't have any options?
Nah. They didn't have any options.
think social media definitely changed life in general.
Like, imagine if your grandparents had Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. I just blew your mind.
I mean, not really, because look, think about it. Grandparents, especially grandfathers, were already cheaters. Like that hasn't changed throughout history.
Yeah.
Grandparents were always cheaters. Grandmothers were always the loyal ones in the crib.
That's true.
They were in the crib.
Always, yeah.
They were cooking.
That's a good point,
Yeah, taking care of the children. What social media did,
what did it do?
And what pretty much the new social media era was give empowerment to women.
Yeah.
It gave women a fair chance.
It began with the Me Too movement.
Against men. So then, now men have always been throughout history.
What are they?
The pieces of shits. But then now women have the torch.
They have the upper hand.
And the torch, it hurts, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't come to play.
Yeah. They came
to knock motherfuckers out with what they do. So it's like,
if we ever get on the radio, we won't use that language.
They're very open with it as well.
They're very what, Angel?
Oh, they're very open with it as well. They'll tell you they're looking for dudes with money and shit like that.
What do you guys think about buying like a fancy first for a first date being a meal? What do you think about that? Like an expensive meal, or even like Olive Garden. You guys into that, or is that too much?
Is Olive Garden too much?
No, just like going out to dinner on a first date.
I've done it.
I've done it.
Good way to talk.
I did Applebee's as well. So there's nothing.
Yeah, Applebee's 2 for $1. It's good, or whatever the deal is. Did you get laid at the end of those dates, or was it a waste of $45 and a tip?
I mean,
or did you give her a tip?
Not all the time. I would say a good 60% of the time.
Yeah, you got laid?
Yes.
Dude, what is this pimp game, bro?
It's not pimping.
No, it's a pimp game you got. You're being humble, and that's why you have the pimp game. You have the pimp game because you're not talking about the pimp game. You're not like me going around, hey guys, I had sex last night. No, you're quiet about it. And that's what's dangerous.
He's a silent killer.
He really is.
Well, my last 2 dates will tell you otherwise because I didn't get anywhere both times.
Well, that's because now it's hard to get laid because girls in their 30s, we want to settle down even though we're talking to 9 dudes at once. Get out of here.
It's not even a thing sitting down anymore. It's not even a thing anymore.
No, but Hoppy, go back to the point of, the dinner situation. I feel like out of respect for the women, which we should have, you know, we love women here in this podcast.
Of course we do.
No matter what, even if you do or if you're not gonna get, the buns, you should always take him out to dinner. Just as a sign of respect. If it's a woman that you really are interested in,
that's the key.
You gotta take him to like Ruth Chris. It's not like an all the time thing.
Yeah.
But if you really want to show out to the woman that
go to Meat Market, hang out with Roxanne and her husband.
No, not even that. Ruth Chris got the 2 for $100.
You like Ruth Chris because you worked there.
Yeah, and the food's good.
The food is good.
There's some low-key spots in Tampa you can go.
Yeah, Orlando likes it. Davi likes it. Everybody in the station goes to Ruth Chris, you know what I'm saying, with a little sneaky link.
Well, they're all full-time making great money. That's the difference. We're human beings. We should at the end of the day, but the difference is we're part-time.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. $6 million's what it cost them to put back together that cat Steve Austin. Not the far right is bionic. Over 6 million tracks with 10 million topics. I'm fiber optic crystal clear with my projection. Whack MCs get clothesline when they walk across my intersection. They need protection, some guidance, some right direction. A job center with applications for a new profession. Never set for nothing less. I blaze contests and set shots for paydays. In strange ways, life twist and turn. Word to gangstar in this business, Skrilla hard to earn.
I format attack, new knack technique. Speak with a passion on wax and tape and CD. Mad niggas front for paper and switch like a bitch, in and out like a crossfader. All I know is how to rock shit. They say the hotter the MC, the hotter the spot. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. See, I got books of lyrics on deck like Tash. Pocket full of cash, ready to bounce, roll and splash. C2 and hash, pro tour in the masters. Grab the mic, flex my wrist and hit like Sampras. Handle this, make you believe like an evangelist that real MCs are coming to reclaim Los Angeles. And hence I stand a chance to finally get my time to shine in the Golden State like Spreewell out the half. This beat is hot, it make me lock like astronaut. Make K. set that shit for my peoples when we blow spots. Pause, freeze, my steeds rose like E's, V12 trees and 7 C's. If you didn't know, champ, the far by rules of lowlands, brother, from the liquid camp. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. Get damaged like civilized to savage. Sharp lyrics cut deep wounds. These niggas need bandages. They can't handle this Los Angeles relentless pressure. Full court, measure for measure. I'm like Pacino, a game plan Gambino. Every verse starts with defense first, like a casino. Every minute, every hour, I use brain power. For Mr. Space Shuttle Challenger, I devour. I tower like Eiffel, bust off verses like rifles, bust off bullets through flesh, unless you're wearing a vest. And even then, I still enter the human form of a splinter. The summer, fall, spring, and winter. Liquid crew member, champion contender. Holy like the month of December. The rhyme prototype. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down.
All right, boys. We just got a few more minutes here. Anything you want to say? Anything you feel like saying? Anything you want to say? Anything? Anything?
I got a topic.
Anything you got to say, Angel?
I got a question for you.
What's the question? Talking to the microphone. This is the end of the show, so if you're listening this far, sorry. What's up?
My question for you.
What is it?
Biggest pet peeves for women.
When they start the conversation and they're like, I'm not the type of girl that ghosts on guys, and then they ghost on you. They're projecting what they're going to do. Every time a girl starts talking about, oh, guys ghost on me, she's saying she's going to ghost on you. That's all? What about you, Angel?
This girl I'm dating currently.
Oh.
Whoa. She better not be listening 59 minutes in.
I told her myself.
Oh, no. What'd she do?
Anytime we have a conversation, she'll be like, you got all these hoes.
Whoa.
You bring up other women all the time and always calling, like saying, oh, you got all these hoes?
Yeah.
That is annoying to me.
What about you, Farrell?
All right, so the question was women's biggest
pet peeve.
Your pet peeve for women.
My pet peeve for women.
What is it?
What do I feel like women these days expect a lot from.
What's up, Tyson?
They really expect a little too much from guys these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw it in on the nightlife. You know, like when women pop out, they expect the guy to pay for all the bottles, for their entries, for their hookah.
Yes.
Like I'm sorry, but especially if you're coming with more girls, someone got to shake.
Yo,
because these bottles is not cheap, and you know. And I see Corrupted. I'm seeing Corrupted a little bit more often, and he knows what I'm talking about. Girls always want to come out and hang out, and you know it's cool. Yes, guys should always put a bottle on the table and stuff like that. But don't be expecting a free ride. Women pop out with literally a lipstick and an ID.
What about you, Corrupted?
My pet peeves, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what I have here.
You got a whole list over there. This is crazy.
You what?
You've got a whole list over there.
I know.
I have like probably 45. But I'll give you my top one.
Please.
Though actually is related from what you just said, Ryan, about this text message. But it's like, why would you be so dry at the beginning, getting to know each other, and then from there you just disappear?
It's like I had a girl tell me last week that she had a fun time on a date but doesn't view me romantically, and it didn't bother her. I go, thank you. Now I know you're not the one. She was also 10 years older than me.
You could tell by the way they text.
And the way, if they talk about other dates on the first date, they view you as just another date. They don't respect you. Or if they talk about having a threesome after you ask them to be your girlfriend, they don't respect you.
Honestly.
Tomorrow at noon, I'm going to counselingoncall.net to talk to my therapist. I talk to you once a week. And if you go to counselingoncall.net and you tell him I sent you, he'll give you some great advice. All the therapists out there. I really need it, but I feel like when I talk to my shrink, I don't say as much as I say here. And I have a lot of listeners on this. So I'm literally not I'm telling the billions of listeners I have everything about my life. And I feel like I just shoot the shit with my shrink. A weird concept. My life's a weird concept, though. I really need to get on this med. I need to call Walgreens and go, hey, can I drive out to Clearwater to get the med? So I'm feeling loopy, bro. It's like I got a headache. It's like a bowling ball is going back and forth, and it feels like I'm like in like a video game. It doesn't feel like this is real life. But maybe that's what made the show so good. Farrah, before we end the show, what's your final thoughts? What do you want to tell the listeners of Happy Hour that are listening on BigMamaRadio.com? What is your final thought, Farrah?
I want them to know that this podcast is nothing but the truth, our personal lives, our experiences, our ideas, and our personal aura. And, you know, we all have different perspectives, but we all just want to share with you guys and make sure that you guys, the listener, are always more than welcome to come back, reach out, and share your thoughts as well.
Angel? Anything?
I didn't expect you to come to me as well. Yeah, man, just expect a good time every time you listen in, honestly, and to be shocked as well with Ryan's crazy comments and body counts.
Hell yeah. I got a higher body count than Brittany Renner. What about you? Corrupted. This is the final thing. No. This is the final thought. I'm not going to talk anymore. Go to RyanHappyRadio.com, search me up, whatever. You have the floor. This is it. This current moment will never happen again. So how the hell do you want to end the show?
You want me to say what I just said of the air?
Sure. Just know that if I tag you and there's a girl that's really digging you and wants to be cuffed up, she might not want to cuff up for Halloween.
That's fine. I really don't care. I don't care.
You have such an innocent presence, but really you're a dog. What is it?
Oh, I cheat and I'm proud of it. I'm not all the time.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
And like that, he's gone. Tick-tock, clocks are joking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.